Candy. Hello, Halloween. What a glorious day and a glorious night to go trick-or-treating for candies.
All right, ROFFL, it is my week for this video. Thank you to Garfield for the intro. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you to Jason for the nomination. You were hoping for some analysis this week in my Mount Rushmore. You will not get that this week. I'm sorry. As Garfield mentioned, it's going to be all about candy, which is probably also not what you were looking for. Sugar, carbs, candy, things like that. So apologies there, but thank you for the nomination. And great job, everybody, by the videos so far this week. I think they've all been great. And just a little side note for each of them, like Cantor kicked it off. I think one of the movies you mentioned was Jaws. Jaws is a movie I watched recently with my kids because on Netflix it said it was rated PG. Not a PG rated movie, in case you were curious. Maybe that's another Mount Rushmore list of movies that are rated incorrectly. Second up was VA, probably the most amazing and unique list that I can possibly think of. Number one on the list was Immigrant Song. Love that song, so kudos there. Third up was Mark Epstein, awesome on-location video, including Josh Lucan. I have something to admit, I've never had Old Bay or Old Bay Spice, or what, I don't know, Old Spice, it's not Old Spice, but I've never had that, but if I do have it, I will put it on potatoes. So there you go. Josh Lucan, awesome job with Super Bowl commercials, very on brand in many different ways. You did forget one, I think it's Puppy Monkey Baby, yes, for Mountain Dew. That was a very good one. I'm sure it was in honorable mentions, but you know, that would be on my Mount Rushmore if I had a list for that. And then Jason Sherman, I watched all 20 minutes of your video. Congratulations. Not a baseball guy, learned a lot, particularly about the Yankees. I was curious about one thing again, not a baseball guy, but Aaron Judge being up there. I know he's good. He's a meta-human, he's a Superman, but he hasn't won any World Series, right? I think that was a metric that you were looking at. So from an analysis standpoint, there was a recency bias going on there. So just to call that one out. But my list will be top candy, Mount Rushmore for top candy. I eat a lot of candy, way too much candy. If you're walking down the aisle and looking at all the candy in the aisles and wondering who buys this crap, I buy that crap. That's who buys that. So you'll see a lot of that. I spent way too much time on this video, way too much money. I called it production costs to purchase some of this candy. And but yeah, we had a candy bar at our wedding. It was brought to you by World of Nuts, in fact. And if you don't know World of Nuts, because it's no longer around, that was a store in New York City from Navid Sadri. He was the candy scion, is what I called him. So we would go in there and eat candy, or I would. He wouldn't. He would eat nuts, because, you know, he likes nuts. World of Nuts. So anyway, so we'll get this thing started. One quick video, and then I'll be right back. Go. Gotta say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm telling 2 jokes.
From what?
From Laffy Taffy.
Wonderful.
Number 9. Where should you never take dogs shopping?
Where?
I don't know.
You gotta flip the little wrapper.
I do?
Yeah.
The flea market.
Oh, that's a good one.
And number 10. What can make splits with no legs?
What?
a banana.
Oh.
Bye. Hi. Let's do a Laffy Taffy joke. What kind of key opens a banana? A monkey.
Like a monkey. Get it?
How do you organize a space party?
Ow.
You plan it.
Ah! Those are good, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Pearson Finley, for those hilarious jokes. Well done there. As I mentioned before, I like all kinds of candy. Too much candy to list on one Mount Rushmore. So here's a few candies that didn't quite make the top 4. Those are some good candies. All right, moment you've been waiting for. We got number 4 on our Mount Rushmore, bringing to you in front of my peach tree, gummy peaches. They are delicious. I would say they might be the very best gummy that there is out there. So go take a look. They're delicious. You will not be disappointed. Now, one more quick video. All right, I hope you enjoyed some of those ROFFL candy associations. Some of them were a bit of a stretch. You can kind of figure out what those were. It looks like we're heading for a nor'easter here, so we're gonna try to wrap this up soon. Number 3 on the list of my Mount Rushmore candies, Almond Joy. Delicious, delicious candy. Chocolate, coconut, almonds. One of the best Halloween candies. I told my wife that this was one of my favorite candies, and she said I had no idea you liked Almond Joy, so take that for what it's worth. Now, here's a few jokes from Everett and Pierce.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna read jokes number 11 and 12 on a Laffy Taffy. Well, no. It's jokes 141 and 142. The first one is, how should you greet women's shoes?
I don't know. How?
High heels.
Ah.
And joke number 142. Why don't trees use the train?
I don't know. Why?
They can never decide on a route.
Oh.
Bye, everybody. What animal is the cow talking to?
I don't know.
The moose.
A moose. I get it.
Thank you, Pierce and Everett. Great job with those jokes. Now we are wrapping up this video with the top 2 candies on Mount Rushmore. Number 2 is a candy I actually could not find in the area. I did find a replacement for it, and that is cinnamon bears. This is a candy that my mom had all the time when we were growing up. So I have a long history of enjoying cinnamon bears. What I was able to find were Cinna Dragons from Trader Joe's. they also taste very good. So cinnamon dragons or cinnamon bears and gummy peaches kind of are 1 and 2 in terms of best gummy out there, in my opinion. Number 1 overall candy on my Mount Rushmore are circus peanuts. There you go. You didn't see that one coming, did you? No. I don't know quite what it is. That was one that I think my dad ate when he was a kid, or not when he was a kid, but when I was a kid, and we had them around the house, and I've just had them for a long time, and somehow they're still available in drugstores. I don't see anyone actually purchase them ever, other than me, but I really enjoy them. If you see a bag, they're like 99 cents. Give it a shot, see how it works. When I was in college, I actually made a website dedicated to the circus peanut. You know, you do weird things in college, so there you go. But that's my Mount Rushmore for top candies. I hope you enjoyed it. My responsibility now is to nominate someone to do the next video. Last week, Jason nominated myself, and he kind of half nominated Parker. I will fully nominate you, Parker. You get next week's video for Mount Rushmore. Look forward to seeing how that turns out. Other than that, thank you everyone for watching. For those of you who did, I will end this video with some bloopers and B-roll. Take care. See ya.
Where's the joke?
The joke's on the wrapper.
I don't see where it is.
Yeah, you squint, you'll find it. And you gotta find the answer too.
I know where the answer is, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
There's no joke on it.
Well, maybe that's the joke. I don't know.
Hi guys, want to hear a Laffy Taffy candy joke? Okay, let's do this. What kind of key opens a banana?
What kind of key? I don't know.
You planet!
Nope.
What?
It's the other answer. That was the answer to the other joke.
No, I said.
It's the other one.
I can't find it. Oh, I found it.
All right.
What animal is the cow talking to?
I don't know.
Wait. He already took it. I don't know what it is.
What animal is a cow talking to?
It just says they're excellent parallel porkers.
No, that was the answer to the other joke.
I'm gonna read a Laffy Taffy joke, okay? First is, what kind of key opens a banana?
I don't know.
You planet.
Nope. Other one.
Stop!
You got it. Tell us the answer.
Like that. So,
Okay.
Yeah. So seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot.
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Yeah.
One more taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got.
Come on.
Keep going till you hit the spot.
I take you to the candy shop. Candy shop. Candy shop. Candy shop. Candy shop.
I take you to the candy shop.
shop.